Blockchain is a disruptive new technology set to change the way banking is conducted and thus threatens ANZ's existing operations. Blockchain does not require a centralized authority, so it may render traditional banking institutes redundant. Shareholders, employees, customers, and government organizations are all affected by this technology. However, blockchain need not be a threat, it can be an opportunity. Blockchain's rise in the last 2 years, signaled by cryptocurrency's increasing legitimacy, means that ANZ needs to respond quickly. Soon, cryptocurrencies will have reached critical mass and early adoption benefits will dwindle. Capitalizing on blockchain allows ANZ to advance past their competition and claim a large market share early in an untapped market. Early adoption of blockchain could be a great marketing tool, drawing media attention to how a forward-thinking bank adopts to rising technological trends. We propose implementing blockchain in ANZ's transfer and transaction protocols, substituting existing ATMs and e-commerce processes. Benefits include increased transparency, thus combating corruption, increased transaction speeds, streamlining and automating transaction auditing and accounting. For ATM transactions, our geographic target is any nation where ANZ has a branch and their ATMs operate in, which also legally permit the use of blockchain. To this date, this includes Oceania, Southeast Asia, Europe, and North America. For e-commerce applications, only areas where ANZ operates a physical branch will be targeted for now. E-commerce customers in any other area will simply experience longer processing times. Our main beneficiaries include ANZ private customers with lower costs and faster transaction times. And for e-commerce vendors, this means higher profits for sellers who will also be able to receive payments faster. ANZ executives, as blockchain streamlines and automates the auditing and recording of transactions, making compliance with regulations and government policies easier. ANZ shareholders will benefit with increased dividends and share prices. The technology of blockchain is new and there has been little emphasis on its potential use other than for cryptocurrencies. Thus, adequate software is unavailable and must be developed in-house. Project development will follow along standard PMBOK guidelines, with a combination of lean and agile development methodologies. We will follow ANZ's corporate governance framework. ANZ's Digital Business and Technology Committee will oversee and evaluate the blockchain project. The committee will also be responsible for the long-term operations planning, strategy, and control frameworks. The Scope Management Plan details the scope of the project, including work breakdown structure, scope verification, and control. In the supplementary documents, you will find a conceptual solution framework which sheds light on the current state of operations as opposed to the proposed future state. We also cover via a comparison table the contrast between the operational mechanisms of the two instances and advantages of having a smart contract-based approach versus the conventional approach. The work breakdown for this venture adapts a portfolio approach. The project will kick off with the Australian team analysing feasibility, business values, and risks across the varying geographic areas of the project. Subsequent development process will be executed using an agile onshore-offshore outsourcing model across India and Australia. To honour different legislations and laws, testing will be carried out regionally. Full global deployment will follow with feedback collection after the pilot, which will be used to fill in gaps and enhance features. Development and implementation schedule baseline scheduling is conducted under these assumptions. An 8-hour working day for 5 days a week, with differences in working hours between regions taken into account. ANZ's foray into blockchain faces many risks. The most threatening risks are political, as the technology has yet to be regulated or receive any real political attention. The political environment might change at any moment, potentially causing major issues. Cryptocurrency's portrayal in media has at times been damning, lowering customers' trust. The implementation itself faces difficulties. The current systems all vary in age and technology. Implementing a cutting-edge, revolutionary innovation such as blockchain into the system has a high risk of creating incompatibilities and new problems elsewhere within ANZ. With careful analysis and preparations, the potential risks facing the project can be mitigated or avoided. The business case for ANZ to implement blockchain technology into their systems has strong supporting arguments and will undoubtedly be of great benefit to the bank.